Are you curious about the average house price in Toronto? Well, the Toronto Real Estate Board released their numbers last week, and we're going to break them down for you. Before we get started, I'm Nause with the Homeplicity Realty Group here at Keller Williams, and we are doing a giveaway. This is your chance to win a $150 gift card to Structube Canada, so you can buy some cool new fall decor. All you have to do is make sure you're following us on Facebook and Instagram at Homeplicity Realty, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and follow the instructions that are going to be listed in the description down below. Thank you for your support and best of luck. So let's talk about numbers. The Toronto Real Estate Board brought them out last week, and they're actually better than most people were expecting. Contrary to popular belief, even though pricing has been slowly coming down off the peak of the market in February, so in this past winter when the Bank of Canada started increasing their interest rates, this month marks the first month that we actually saw a year-over-year price decrease. For September, the average price of a home in Toronto was down by 4.25% over the same month last year, so September of 21, which is bringing the average home price in Toronto just under 1.1 million. And the Toronto Real Estate Board market experts seem to see this as a sign that the market is actually stabilizing. And interestingly enough, condos were the only property segment this month that actually saw an increase. So the average price of a condo in Toronto is $730,000, and that is up 3.2% from the same time last year. So if you're in the market to buy a condo, might be a good time to look at that. It looks like they're holding their value pretty well. And if you own a condo, good news. Your property is still appreciating and it seems to be retaining its value. We also saw the number of home sales decrease by 44%. So that's a number that you're going to see floating around a lot, that 44%, and it creates a little bit of panic in people. That doesn't mean that pricing is off by 44%. It actually means that 44% less homes sold. And there was actually 16% less new listings coming on the market. And the number of new listings we saw come out was actually the lowest we've seen since September of 2002. So let's just let that sink in for a second and ponder the amount of homes that have been built in Toronto in the last 20 years. A lot. So that's a little bit of a concerning number. And those last two stats are the reason that I don't think we're going to see some big, huge price correction like a lot of buyers are expecting and sitting on the sidelines and like they're waiting for. And the reason for this is because what has fueled prices for the last decade in Toronto, these crazy price surges, has been the overall lack of inventory. There's just not enough homes out there for the people that need a home to live in. And for that reason, bidding wars. That's why we saw all those bidding wars in the first place, because there would be sometimes 20, 30, 50 buyers vying and competing for one home, right? So there's a very good chance that this interest rate increase and buyers kind of pulling back and the uncertainty is really just masking the overall problem that we've always had, which is that there's not enough inventory in Toronto. And believe it or not, we've had buyers that are out there that are still in competition. They're still seeing multiple offers, and I'm seeing it posted in a lot of our realtor networks and people saying, you know, is the market shift over? Are we returning to multiple offers? So I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Go ahead and comment down below and let me know what you think. Typically, October is the peak of our fall market, so I'm going to be watching really closely the price trends to sort of see what we can expect to roll out for the rest of the year. I think we'll have a pretty good indicator of where the market's headed. That's it for the month of September. We have seen the market stabilizing a little bit. Go ahead and comment down below and let me know what you think. Are you still considering purchasing a property in 2022? Do you think now's a good time to buy? I hope that if you are interested in any real estate advice on purchasing or selling your home in Toronto, you'll feel free to use me as a resource. And don't forget about our giveaway. $150 to Structube Canada could be yours. All you have to do is follow the giveaway instructions in the description box down below. And thanks for watching to the end, and I'll see you next week. Bye.